in the summer. Victory over newly promoted Al Riyadh would take Al Hilal to the top of the table tonight. Neymar's Al Riyadh make 5 changes. They give a debut to new signing Andre Gray, who arrived last week. Former Uruguay international Martin Campagna is their new keeper this season. Yannick Ferreira, the Belgian coach, in charge at Al Riyadh since the middle of the summer. Plenty of previous managerial experience in the SBL, though most recently he was with Omonia, who absolutely buries the opportunity. That penalty was blasted. No chance, Martin Campagna. Al Hilal 1, Al Riyadh 0.
Yeah, never in doubt. As soon as he placed that ball down, there was a look of intent in Mitrovic's eyes there, and was just interested in the little mind games before he struck it. Campagna pointing actually in that direction as if to say, I know where you're going, and Mitrovic says, it doesn't matter, I'm going to stay away.
Gray, I think, was hoping to get a free kick there in that tussle with Ali Al-Boulaye. Al-Dawsari, little bit of space, opportunity perhaps to send it over. Brilliant skill by Al-Dawsari. Arslan is there. Has another little dig, the number 29 from Al Hilal. There'll be a free kick, and Musona, who's just gone in the book, sends Milinkovic-Savic sprawling under the referee's. Neves. Al-Dawsari doubling up on him with Al-Harajin helping out Al-Shuwai. Milinkovic-Savic striding into the box. Lovely play. Milinkovic-Savic. It's excellent. And it's finished off beautifully. And Al Hilal go into a 2-goal lead. Really good goal, scored by Yasser Al-Sharani, set up by Sergei Milinkovic-Savic.
Yeah, fantastic team goal, really well worked. They just had a warning sign just before that goal. Really similar in terms of the area that they were getting into, but that was just a brilliant bit of interplay. Forward running from Al-Sharani, the left back. You can see Milinkovic-Savic there driving forward, little 1-2, and then gets it back. And then this time, look at that, bit of composure from the left back to find the finish. But again, that's that run from Milinkovic-Savic, just breaks that defence up, and then a really controlled, again, that's what they do really well. Able to play in various positions across that front line, and so hard to defend against.
Well, there goes the half-time whistle after our 10 additional minutes at the end of the half, and they haven't needed Neymar so far. Al Hilal 2, Al Riyadh 0. Very big moment for the Saudi Pro League coming up as well, because another global superstar is about to take the field in Saudi Arabia, and this for the very first time. The club's record signing, one of 3 substitutions about to be made by Jorge Jesus. Well, they've had to be patient, they've had to wait, but the moment is here and now. Brazil's all-time record goal scorer, Neymar, takes to the field in the blue and white of Al Hilal for the first time following his big money move from Paris. And here now comes Malcolm, surging forward, support arriving, Mitrovic, here's the chance, Alexander Mitrovic puts it wide.
Oh, has to score. Again, Neymar straight involved, there's a lovely touch, just seeing it here, look, lovely little layoff. Malcolm drives with the ball, commits the defenders, perfect timing of the pass.
Al Weda during the summer. And Neymar just laying the ball off. He's available on the edge of the penalty area. It's into Neymar, the little flick, collected by Malcolm, and almost snuck into the corner by Milinkovic-Savic. Well, you want star quality, Al Hilal have got it. In many ways, they had it even before Neymar was on the pitch, but they've certainly got it now. Malcolm, he'll take the return. Here's Neymar. Oh, what a flick! Keeper comes out, slammed into the back of the net, referee lets it go, and Al Hilal lead by 3-0. And the substitute, Nasser Al-Dawsari, who's only been on the field for a couple of minutes, pads out their lead to 3 goals.
Yeah, again, another scintillating move. Neymar involved, so quickly into the action since he's come on to the football pitch. And again, Malcolm,
he was clattered, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He looked like he was going to be one to get the goal. Keeper comes out. I'm sure it would have been a penalty if it wasn't put in the back of the net. But again here, quick bit of play, and this is when they've looked really dangerous.
Reach him, and Koulibaly with the chance to clear, and Alakel is the player at the far post, as here comes Neymar, stretching his legs for the blue and white of Al Hilal. Support arriving from Malcolm, who makes it 4. The assist for Neymar, the goal for Malcolm. The Brazilians combine. 4-0 to Al Hilal, top of the league tonight.
Yeah, and Samba football in Saudi Arabia tonight. Malcolm, who again has been excellent throughout the course of tonight, and Neymar picking up those positions. The minute he's come onto this pitch, he has looked pure quality. Looks like he really does fancy the role that he's been given, the atmosphere. Really looking like this is going to be a brilliant addition to this league. You see here they break, Koulibaly does well. Neymar, lovely touch. You're thinking at one point, is he going to go himself and try and get off the mark? But good run from Mitrovic, just takes the defender away, and Malcolm, not his sweetest strike, certainly not one of his best this season. Campagna, who has been excellent tonight.
Break. They're looking for a handball, and Neymar puts it just wide.
Has he given it for a penalty here? I think he might have done.
The referee gives a penalty for handball, which is what we thought at the time. That's what they were claiming. Mitrovic having scored from the spot in the first half, and Al Dawsari does in the second. He kept his cool, he coped with the pressure, smiles all round. Al Hilal, 5-star show against Al Riyadh.
Yeah, no problem at all for Al Dawsari there, and there was a bit of extra pressure. You could see the crowd there wanting Neymar to take that penalty and get off the mark. You can just see the penalty incident there, just hangs a hand out there, the defender. But once again, when they're in this position, never looked like missing. He's been fantastic, not just tonight but this season, in amongst
utter dominance in terms of the pattern of the play, never mind the scoreline. Smothered shot there from the Brazilian.
Yeah, but again, gets himself into that little position, just having the ball. I'm not sure what purpose it serves, really.
Cano, Ahmed Al-Barak with the return ball, is Mitrovic. Here's Alexander Mitrovic, sighting a goal, trying to tee it up. Neymar almost all the way.
Just trying to be too clever there, I feel. Does really well to burst on to it again. Mitrovic, such an important focal point, able to go and play off there. Gets a little touch, unselfish. You can see he just tries to nick it.
That was a lovely touch from Alexander Mitrovic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and that's what he brings to this team. You just see Neymar there, but again, Campagna sticks to his task, gets a little touch. Disappointed from Neymar, but it's going to be a completely different end of the table this season, and I don't think many teams with the greatest respect.
Here's Neymar, tees it up, good save Campagna, but it is number 6, Salem Al Dawsari.
And that is the icing on the cake for Al Hilal. Again, Campagna does well initially to save the first shot, but doesn't get helped out at all by his defenders. And as we've seen previously, Al Dawsari running in unopposed for a tap-in, which we saw the other Al Dawsari do earlier on in that second half.
What a start to the season he's had, and what a tough debut for Andre Gray there. Contrasting emotions on the pitch, but Salem Al Dawsari, Al Riyadh had conceded 10 goals in the first 5 games, 6 in 90 minutes today, or 94 minutes.
I feel 6 is a harsh scoreline.
Can they get one back? Yes, they can. It is a consolation goal for Al Riyadh right at the end of the game. Ali Al-Zakhan.
Very much a consolation goal there. I think Andre Gray will be pleased with his role. He's worked so hard tonight, really with little reward, but does brilliant there just to steal in. Can't quite get the finish. But again, in the end, Bono's a little bit unsighted there. Just comes out, and then it's a simple finish into the empty net to play in that goal. Sure, he will get better opportunities in games as the season goes by.
There goes the final whistle, and Al Hilal runaway winners against Al Riyadh. 2 up at the break, adding 4 more in the second half. But the big news for them and for the Saudi Pro League is that
Bóng vào trong. Bóng vẫn còn trong cuộc sau pha cản phá vừa rồi của thủ môn. Trọng tài đã thổi còi kết thúc hiệp 1.
Trần nhà rột nhưng vẫn sáng hơn. Thì trần nhà nó rột thì nó chả sáng. Nó rột nó hở sáng thì nó chả sáng. Mỗi tội sợ nó sáng kiểu hơi lốm đốm thôi. Khó chịu thôi. Nó rột tất nhiên nó phải sáng rồi.
Đồng đội đang ở vị trí trống trải, anh ấy nên thực hiện một cú sút. Đó là cơ hội để vượt lên dẫn trước.
Biết thế truyền chọc xuống cái là xong rồi. Mẹ mày còn đi vào làm gì?
Anh ấy đã truy cản vô cùng kịp thời để giành lại quyền kiểm soát bóng.
Ngoài chạy.
Một pha thao bóng tốt nhưng bóng đi ra ngoài và họ phải đối diện với một quả ném biên.
Michael Essien.
Gullit.
Đừng.
Cú sút. Bàn thắng vươn lên dẫn trước.